Nuujet'h for the daily grind. Jeez. 11? I have lost track. It's too soon to lose track. It has been over a week since the last time I've recorded, so I have something of an excuse. Should I bring a bucket? Oh, good. We need one. So I'm just gonna kill some time here while talking to you guys about Thanksgiving, I guess. I mean, it was last week. I was out. Let's see. How's that? Has that any better? Ooh, that changed how it sounded. I'm not a holiday person, pretty much at all. They're all horrible. Which is, I don't know. I mean, I went up north to New England, New Hampshire, actually, to be more specific. And that is good. That's fine. I should be able to do that. Having to have a holiday to do it kind of sucks, though. In fact, bear with me. In fact, I don't know. It's such a long trip, and I have to use vacation time, which I can't use for actual vacationing. Though, in this case, I was actually reasonably okay. You know, I got to sit around and do nothing for a week, or not quite a week, 5 days, which is better than usual. Usually, vacations involve lots of travel and stress, and I don't like that part. But this is more or less about Thanksgiving itself. And the whole month, people on Facebook were saying, today, you know, day whatever, I'm thankful for X. I'm thankful for X too, but, you know, I don't know. I just feel like saying, maybe I'm weird, but I feel like having to say it feels contrived, or sort of takes everything out of it. It's no longer true if you have to say it. So yeah, I could be just weird. I've had people try to say I might have Asperger's. I don't know. I seem to function okay as a human being, and I'm certainly not without conscience. I have maybe too much of it, which is one of the reasons why I'm so political. But I don't know. It drove me nuts all month to have people saying, you know, I'm thankful for this and I'm thankful for that. You know, sorry, I am having some difficulty with the topic, apparently. It also kind of bothered me because the world is messed up pretty badly, you know, and that's what I kind of care about a little bit. And to have a holiday around getting together and gorging yourself on food that other people don't have, celebrating, I don't know what, our conquest of this country or this land from its native people, is just like, you know, I suppose, you know, if one has come to a inhospitable new place, and yes, lots and lots of pilgrims died in the early days. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. It's good for, well, not experience. Doesn't matter. The experience is the same regardless. Let me turn this on now. But it's just, giving thanks is actually, you know, kind of a big deal and really good and important, and you should be able to do that anytime you want, not just on a given holiday that has become hyper-commercialized. As accentuated, or accented actually, kind of the same thing. What have we got up here? Looks like a place. After all this, by the way, I plan on returning to recording clips for the second part of the first project, which will deal with remodeling the tower I've already made just a little bit. Oh, it's so nice to see what I'm doing. I just have to keep an ear out for hostiles. But yeah, it's so commercialized. It's and not how do I put this? It's certainly made plain by the excess that we have the day after Black Friday. Now, I have a relative, a sibling, who is employed by Walmart and has absolutely nothing good to say about the place. And I don't know, her ex, who's still around, is really good with the kids, so there's still ongoing things, which is fine and good. And frankly, maligned by people who apparently have no idea what they're talking about, because they're actually doing reasonably well, especially towards or by way of the kids. Separate topic that I don't know enough about to talk, but I hear magma. Regardless, oh, there's that magma. Stay over there. Oh, stay. But both of them are involved with Walmart, and that's kind of unfortunate. I wish, they had better opportunities than that. But the problem is, Walmart, everywhere they go, they obliterate, they nuke alternative opportunity, which gives them great leverage against their own employees ever standing up for themselves. And there's this whole fiasco or controversy this year, and probably previous years, but they do this thing where they their own version of holiday pay is a bonus based on, it's like a derivative fraction of how much they had worked in last pay period, the 2 weeks previous to the holiday. And so their scheme then is, well, if you give them less hours during the 2 weeks previous, then the holiday pay will be less. And so much less, or not only will the holiday bonus pay be less, but they'll have paid out less during that whole week. So the employees, for the privilege of working on a holiday instead of being with their families, get paid less. And as the X figure, I don't know what to call him. Oh, jeez. Got to find out, as soon as you make any headway and you've been there for a few years and you've got some clout and some seniority, they find ways of getting rid of you really quick on any technicality and excuse. And but they'll happily invite you to reapply, albeit at square one, for the minimum pay and minimum benefits, and you get to work several more years for the hope of gaining any kind of seniority, just so they can fire you again. So it's, and then of course this is all ties into Black Friday and the absurdity of the whole thing, and there were literally like 4 deaths and 75 injuries this year related to the stampedes and shootings and stuff like that in and around Black Friday. It's like, our country is really, really, really bad off in these ways, and we're supposed to be thankful about it. I don't know. But that turned out way more negative than I actually intended. There are things to be thankful for, and I guess it's just really hard to express it because so much of it is I do a lot of work. I make a lot of my own opportunities, but at the same time, it's not all me. I had the extremely good luck to be born with a certain amount of melanin in my skin, or the certain lack of melanin in my skin, which frankly is not so good for the whole skin cancer thing, but in terms of whether or not people look at you the right way, I was lucky in that regard, and that's a really crap kind of luck to have. Even though it's good for me, it shouldn't exist. But it does exist for me, and I got opportunities that other people wouldn't get, and I made good on some of them, and I'm doing okay for myself, and I'm thankful for that. At the same time that I'm kind of pissed that other people aren't getting those same opportunities. It's becoming, these days, it's becoming even more of a classist thing. If you're born poor, you're You're slandered for life because of that. Thank you for exploding. You know, which I guess goes back to that whole Walmart thing. But, you know, and then it's not just that because, you know, I had parents who encouraged our weirdness, which really does pay off. You know, us geeks really do rule the world in a certain kind of way. Not enough, considering how bad things are right now, but um, we do all right. And, you know, I look at a lot of people who I really don't understand the things. Well, I guess it comes right back to the Black Friday business. I don't understand who wants to engage in that, and yet, quite obviously, people do. And on the one hand, I don't want to slander them, but I really, I mean, it's a unhealthy activity to engage in, and these people do it enthusiastically, and I wonder why, and I wonder what can be done about it, and are there ways to help them, or do we need to work I'm so tangential, but the fact of the matter is there are some things I am thankful for, the opportunities and the parents who made many things possible, and it's, I guess, a couple of things. I don't know, ultimately, I have not done the best job that I could have done given the opportunities that I've had. You know, I haven't finished my novel. I could. Oh, back off. I still can finish my novel. Stay there. You know, I still can write some of these sites that I've been saying I'm going to write. I still can maybe make the world a slightly better place. So, you know, I still... Oh, jeez, I'm going to go dark any second now. And I don't know where I was. Oh, crap. I only brought one. I'm pretty sure it was... I came out over this way. But, you know, I don't know. I felt like maybe I should say what I am, where it's just... It doesn't come naturally to me. I don't know why. And everybody else for whom it just comes right out, to me it sounds facetious and made up. And maybe, you know, probably isn't. Oh, I'm so sorry it's so dark. But what can I do about that? I don't know. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. So yeah, epic fail on that topic. Ooh. This poor pick. Oh. Did I come from above? I should have gauged that better. What? Well, apparently I had to have come through here. But I just don't see... Ah, okay. So, let's see. Can I rephrase that in a... concisely? Yes. Thankful for the opportunities to be who I am. Slightly less thankful for the fact that I haven't made good on everything, but I have made good on... somewhat thankful for the fact that I have... In spite of the fact, I guess, that I haven't made good on everything, I still keep getting more opportunities. And that's unfair, but also something I shouldn't waste. So I guess I should be thankful for that. I don't know. I am thankful for having found caffeine. And in the way it, you know, sort of we discovered each other on the internet, but not intentionally, which I think is really important. I can't recommend looking for people online. It's a bad idea. But we weren't looking for each other, and so I think that actually made it better. More likely. I don't know. Soon she'll be going off to... Frankly, she will probably miss this episode because this will be coming out on Monday night. But Tuesday morning, she'll be going off at the crack of before dawn to London for an interview for her immigration visa to come to the United States. And that's going to be... She's stressing out about that. There's absolutely no reason to believe it won't go well because everything is legitimate. And I don't know where I am. But everything is legitimate and all that's good, so I'm thankful for that. But, you know, she's going to stress anyways. Oh. I hear you. Oh well. Oh, stay where you are. I should have brought a sword. Whoa. I didn't find a single diamond. Oh, man. Oh, I still got some life in my pick, so I'll probably use that for my next episode. That's the gist of it. Very badly described, as usual. Hope that was alright with you. Hope you'll come back again tomorrow for number 12. And be good, I guess.